Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to try something new with you guys. Please do not judge me too harshly on this. I thought I would use this color corrector. I'm not going to use like a whole lot. I just want to try it out a little bit. I'm going to use, where are they here? The little samples I got for Lise Watier. As you can see, this is going to be a basic Lise Watier. I found the mascara that I got not too long ago. We're going to use the Opulence palette here. I'm going to have a little bit of a date night with my man tonight. So I actually went in with the Stila. I have had this just a little bit and I thought, you know what, I better use it up. It was super expensive. I paid like full price for it. So I've got the instructions on how to do it. I watched a couple videos, which of course were in French and didn't actually help me out a whole lot. So, I'm not looking for anything life-changing here. I'm just looking for, like, to see how well it hides everything. So, this here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It shows me like numbers, but it doesn't say which numbers are which. And bonus, 3 largest sections are the most used colors. So it looks like the bottom 3 are bigger than the top ones, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's weird, right? Like, oh, okay, so here's the numbers. The numbers are on the back. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. I'm going to figure this out my own way. Okay. So 3 across the top is the... That's actually not going to work. That's kind of crazy. So it's kind of got it backwards. I don't know. I guess I can figure it out because it says, so it's the opposite. Don't ask me why I'm finding this so funny. Okay, so blue veins would be this one. I'm going to use this one first. So, I'm supposed to put this one in here. Don't need a whole lot, that's for sure. And then we'll go to 2, which is... 2 is into fatigue. So it's supposed to go up under. Here. Okay. 3 would be the dark stuff, which is, yep, right here. So I'm wondering if I'm a little, like this, you can barely see this, but anyway, we'll keep going. And then I think she has some like long hair. It's hard to tell. And then 4, which is the lighter stuff. It goes 1, 2, 3. And then the green. So the green is to cancel out the redness. So I'm going to just add a little bit more. I know I was reading that put it down here for sure. Just gonna put. I was watching a video someplace, and they were showing all the, like, the different green. And I've used it before, I just didn't use it right. I have a bad habit of just, I think that things should be pretty easy to figure out. And I just jump on, and I do things so quickly. I'm a little bit older now, just a little bit. I mean, that was just like last year, so... So I try to, you know, I try to look up videos. Oops. So I am going in with just the It Cosmetics, and I'm fluffing it out. I'm just gently buffing it in. Got my sleep masks yesterday, and I swear my body was like, you switched sleep masks? How dare you? So I already kind of did my brows, and it's not like I can't do them again. I mean, don't spend a whole lot of time on them, so... It's not that big of a deal. My arm hurts already buffing all this in. So I want to see if this makes much of a difference. As you guys know, I'm probably getting married again in August. I shouldn't say probably. I am. I am waiting on a divorce. I was married in my 20s. And we filed a joint divorce in November, and I'm just waiting on it, so that's why I'm a little hesitant. But I have off a day coming at the end of January with Lucas, and we're going to cement everything. We're going to call everyone. We're going to get everything under control. I'm already noticing that my birthmark looks so, like, dull, and it's not as bright and cheery, so I'm going to grab just a little bit bright cheery. I'm going to do that again. So... just in one place that I do. It's not that I want to hide it, but sometimes it's nice just to play around and see how well these creams work. Okay, so I don't need a whole lot of definition here. And I know it seems weird because a lot of people use the right arms for everything, and mine's just exhausted right now. There is a reason for that. I suffered from CRPS for almost 10 years. It was, I think, 8 or 9. It took me 2 years to be diagnosed, so I learned how to use my left hand for a lot of things. And so I still use that hand for a lot of things. So I can already start seeing a huge difference in things. My eyes do look brighter. Oops, I forgot this side, didn't I? So I'm just going to grab a little more of that molding and just put... I'm not really sure it's going to make much of a difference. I can always put some bronzer on after. So I am going to go in with... Where did it go now? I do that. I'm so bad for that. put something down and then immediately forget where I put it. I often say my phone is never where I think it is because I put it down and then I go back and I'm like, it's not here. What did I do with it? Oh, apparently I have no strength to rip these open, so let's just cut them open. I am going to use the It Cosmetic brush. I'm actually going to switch it up this time. I think I'm going to use this one. I usually use the back of my hand. I actually like using the back of my hand. So this color is just a sample shade. It is in the sample of Beige No Rose. Is it my shade? Not necessarily, but actually it's not doing so well. Now this is, it's running down my hand because, yeah, this is 24-hour wear foundation. This is a tint. It's a skin tint, so it's not supposed to, it's not a heavy foundation. So I might see the anti-redness kind of coming through, but we'll see. I'm not going in with a heavy hand. I'm just using some light strokes. I guess I should have used that redness on my nose, but whatever. You can still kind of see. I thought I was going to use both samples, but it kind of looks like I only need one for today. So I'm using this more as, you know, how do I want to say that? Like a beauty blender, you know, puff in some places. Since there's already powder or like something down on my face, I honestly like doing it this way. This obviously covers better when you have the redness down, the anti-redness down. I'm not going to use concealer. I like using the tint, especially to I will say I have a problem, you guys, if you've watched my videos before, I've always said I've had problems up here, but look, this did really well. I've used this before, but I'm not going to lie, like the color's not horrendous on me. I could go a shade lighter than this. I do not think she makes this in other shades, but I could be wrong. It would be nice to know. With that being said, I am going to set some of this right now with some of my powder. Oh, there it is. I'm going to use the Danessa Merrick's. I don't think I have any powder from her. Oh, there it is. I just want to put it in here. And then under my eye, because they crease so easy. More on the right side than the left. And again, and then we'll do the rest, likely with the E.L.F. setting powder, but I do want to do that. I don't normally like let it sit there, so I'm just going to grab not that one. I don't need it to sit. Sometimes when I use the powders, I notice that it kind of tones down the makeup look. for foundation. So, okay, we are going to put that back in there. There's a lot in this, so I do have a second one. I'm going to actually put this into a giveaway. I do not need to. Do not need to. So that's going into the giveaway. I will be keeping the second tint because I really like it. Okay, so let's create an eye look. Let's get this boat moving. So there are the colors. I have already created 2 different looks with this palette because I got it for Boxing Day. My fiance sent me some money. That's not what I want to say. He bought me a gift card, and after I bought him a gift card, and this is what I spent it on. I also got some bonus points from Shoppers. I have been reading a lot of grumpy people with Sephora, so I'm really glad. Like, you guys have, in the States, that you have Ulta. In Canada, we kind of have Shoppers. Most times, I will say that the nice thing about Shoppers is that when you order a sample, you get that sample. I don't return things, so I can't say how the return policy is, but I will say that Sephora, I mean, they were abused for a very long time, Sephora, and their policies, so I can understand why they have the policies now. So I kind of just put this powder down without any primer, which is kind of silly of me to do. I just kind of have my hair kind of clipped back today, as you can clearly tell. I'm going to just lay down. I don't know. I don't really care for that one. I don't need the Jason Wu on right now, though that's my favorite. So I'm going in with the Essence Primer. I'm going to use the same brush as I just did. Okay. So I'm going to take the same brush. I'm going to go in with this color here. It is gorgeous right here. And I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm just going to go right here. And then I'm going to grab a second brush here and just kind of just blend it nice and lightly. I'm not going to blend it out like I have before, like where I just totally like whitewash the color out. Blend so easy. I'm going to take the same brush and just dab it in this corner here. Oops, sorry, this corner right here. I don't know why I don't just not bend my arm in such an awkward way, but apparently that's the way I'm doing it today. It is freezing cold here, guys. Freezing. I can't believe how freezing cold it is. And I'm going to add it again. I'm just going to grab another. Kind of went in with both shades here. I took Sash for a walk, my dog here, and today wasn't so bad, but yesterday, poor girl, she was cold, and she's a shepherd, so she's got a double coat on, and but she's 8 years old, so she's getting up there. today I thought was warmer. I got out there and I'm like, oh guys, it's warmer, because I walked my daughter and her friend, and by the time I dropped them off, I was like, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. It's getting warmer out, because it is clearly not getting warmer out. So I'm going back in with this color just to kind of leaving it like that, plain and simple. Going in with a flat brush. So I have used these two colors, this one here and this one here. So this one goes in my inner, this one goes on the outer. So I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit. I am going to say putting that under there makes my eyebrows look a lot. Yeah, my eyes look wide awake. I am not wide awake. I'm so freaking tired. You think with my new sleep mask that I would be sleeping better. I guess not. I got that mirror right there, and then I got this one right here. This looks like a shimmer, but now I'm wondering, is it a shimmer? Because it sure does look like one. It is. It's just a very light shimmer one, which is fine, which is going to work for this look. And then I'm going to go in with this other shade here. It's got a lot of cool tones to it, so... Although I will say date night for us is cleaning our bedroom. So I'm actually doing makeup to clean my bedroom. And wings. We're going to go get some wings, and we'll have some wings. So yeah, I'm going to, actually after this I have to walk down to the pharmacy here in town, and I'm going to go get my medication, and then I will come back and probably get things started to start cleaning my bedroom. We've got some organization things coming to help us, because our room is so small and two of us live in it. I said to Lucas, like, one of us has got to move out of this room. It's just too small. The house is built in 1890, and you can clearly tell that with certain things. So there used to be like, his room isn't renovated, the rest of the house is, except for the bathroom and his room. Now they did do a light renovation on the bathroom. I know you guys came here just to hear about my cleaning and the history of my house. So anyway, yeah, so it's got, like, they tore out the chimney, but they didn't tear out the wall that hid the chimney, and then they had a closet kind of thing, and it's non-functional. We put in the, you know, it's like you have the buckets, and then it's just like 8 pieces you put in the buckets. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it's like a shelving, but for those clothing little buckets, and we had that in. Evelyn had her stuff in it, but then we took it and put it in the closet, and that was my space, but then I just outgrew it. I just outgrew it. So I will also say, while I was talking to you, I took this color here, and I just kind of put it just down here, just to kind of make that heavier. I like this. I'm going to leave it right now the way it is. I have this lovely thing. It is gorgeous, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner. So I'm going to show you here quickly. Just scrape it off. This eyeliner is going to last me forever. So I'm not going to use it in such a way you're going to, like, all you're going to see is this. So anyway, yes, so things have fallen under our bed, and I've noticed it lately, and I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. We're not So we're going to hopefully get the stuff under our bed out, and then we can turn it into like, so I can put my summer clothes in there, and I have a, you know, then all my winter stuff is out, and you know, I have more room than necessarily where in the winter time I can have it a couple pairs of jogging pants and, you know. I don't think I have too many clothes. In fact, I know I don't. I just don't have enough space for the clothes that I do have. Well, this brush works under the eyes, but I don't think it's going to work over the eyes. So we're going to use a better brush. We're going to find a better brush. Top shelf here. Usually I have this figured out a little bit better, but like, you don't even want to know how many brushes I actually have here. There we go. That's the brush I would like to have. Okay. Have some more in there, but okay, let's see if this works out a lot easier for me. So going in with the pink, and I'm just going to put it under the eyeliner. I'm going to leave it exactly like that. I feel like this is a really nice look. I'm gonna just take a little light brush here and just feel like this side is darker than this side, so I'm just gonna add the touch of purple to it, and then I'm going to call it quits before I get myself into trouble and then completely, and this is not even a serious deed, but I am practicing looks for my future wedding, so that's why I'm spending so much time on this, because you guys know I would have just left it before, but I think that's better, way better. Okay. Okay, so this is the blush. I am in love with this blush, but is it my favorite blush? Maybe not, but I do like it. I'm going to have to, oh, this one actually might work. This is Morphe, yeah. I don't want a whole lot on the brush because this is very pigmented, so there's barely anything there, and I'm okay with that because then you can build it up. Last time I did this, I got way too much and it didn't look normal, like, you know, it didn't look like me. I'm starting to see it, and I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but I don't want a whole lot of red. I'm going to go outside in a minute, and I'm going to be a whole lot of red. So I don't want, and I can start to see it on this side. Cancel out all of this red to put on this red. Well, this is pink. Okay. I'm leaving it. Now, I do have an E.L.F. lippy. You know what? Let's use the Lancome lippy. Okay, I'm actually going to... I have a lip scrub here somewhere. I'm going to use a lip scrub. I have so many collections of stuff that I wanted to keep that it's like kind of crazy. Okay, I am going to go in, and I think this E.L.F. lip liner is the best one to go with. And I'm going to use the new Lancome. This is Unspoken Feelings. And then I'm going to use... Okay, I'm going to go and look for the lip gloss. I will be right back. I'm also going to just do my mascara quickly off camera. I will be right back. Okay. Oops. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, so I did the mascara. I did the lip liner and the lipstick. And actually, that lip liner matches this lipstick really well. Again, that's the E.L.F. Cream Glide Liner in... I don't know. Maybe there was a sticker for it? It's a nude color. Lancome lip. And then I'm going to add... I want a little bit more than that, but... There we go. It's a tad bit darker than I like, but I don't think it does it. I think it looks good together. I don't know what I'm going to say. I do not know. Okay. It's coming off a little orange to me, but I do like this shade. Yeah, I actually like this look. It's really, really pretty. Seems a little less... It looks a little less work than what I think... or what I put into it, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so okay. So today the secret's going to be, what am I doing for my date night? You're going to email me. It's one of two things. You can email me either one, both. I'm not. I'm not picky. Oh, I have my shoulder. Okay. I really like that mist. It smells really interesting. Okay. Anyway, I'm off to edit this, and then, well, actually, no, I'm going to, yeah, actually, maybe I'll do that. I'll edit it, and then I'll head down to the pharmacy. Yeah. You guys need to know everything. Okay. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I look forward to doing another one with you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. If you don't mind, give this video a like, give it a share, and make sure you are a subscriber.